Alright, let's pick our character. Welcome guys, my name is Unruly Saint. If you aren't aware, if it's your first time tuning in to my channel, I am Unruly Saint. Been playing Pokemon since I was a wee little man. It's one of my first ever games, actually, that I got hands-on. I played it on, I didn't play it on Game Boy, I played it on Game Boy Advanced. But my brother had a Game Boy, I just didn't, he didn't let me play it. He's a nice person, I know. I think I like, is it light grey? No, it's white. Grey and white. I know I have long eyelashes IRL, but I don't want long eyelashes on him, I'm sorry. And I like the frowny eyebrows, that's the ones. That, and then we don't need to change anything else. And we're ready to go. I've literally recorded this, by the way, 1,000 times. I've done the beginning part probably 6 times now because of audio issues that I've had. So you could say I'm a master of the beginning. I know, great. Hopefully this is the last time I have to restart the game. By the way, the reason why there's an orange on the emblem is because naranja means orange in Spanish, and for violet it's oval, which means grape. But not oval, it's over. My bad. My parents, I'm not reading this part by the way, so you can read it if you want. My parents are Portuguese. There's Miss Nimona, which we're gonna meet soon. We're gonna see Mr. Clavel. Talking of Mr. Clavel, here he is. Director. But yeah, my parents are Portuguese, so Spanish and Portuguese is similar, not every single word but most. Obviously naranja is Spanish, and in Portuguese we say laranja, so we add a la. This is palmy, I'm calling it palmy instead of palmy. I'm calling it palmy. Yeah, that's a new Pokemon. I am playing this blind, by the way. I say blind up until I get to school, because I've done it like 1,000 times, like I've said, multiple times. So other than that, like when I first played it, I wish I had the recording and the audio was great. I didn't know any of the new Pokemon. Obviously now I know some from the beginning. And if my headphones could stay in my ear, that'd be great. Yeah, so I know some of the beginning Pokemon already, but I don't even know the evolutions for most of the new Pokemon. I know some of the starter ones just by playing a raid. I saw some of the starter ones, and obviously my starter Pokemon I've picked and I've evolved it once, so I don't actually know my starter Pokemon's final evolution. And yeah, I know Quaxly's evolutions, I know all of them. I know for Coco's first and second evolution, I haven't seen its third. Yeah, so Quaxly's the only one I've actually seen for free. Now I'm not the greatest of fans, so I'm sorry any Quaxly lovers. By the way, I always pick water Pokemons nearly every single Pokemon game. I've got a very strong bond with Squirtle. I loved Squirtle when I was younger. It's my favorite Pokemon. So since then, I always picked water Pokemon, and I know the most popular is Fire because of Charizard, Charmander, but I've never been the person to follow the crowd, so I've always liked water. I hardly ever pick fire. And it is where it is, and sometimes I pick grass, depending. Like I've picked, I think it's called Gecko, the green grass Pokemon. I can't remember what Pokemon game that was. I picked him before. And let's change settings real quick, fast. Center box automatic. We'll give one nickname to our first starter Pokemon. We'll turn off auto save. And we should be good. I might want to turn down the music just a tad on the recordings. Or auto save. I mean, we'll manually save, sorry. Now we'll go and speak to Mama. Mama does look, you know, Mama does look good. Let's go vet. So you just go down this hall, you see Scarlet again, Moncha, and then there's Mama in the kitchen. Good morning, I really say. Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it is your first day at your new school after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. School contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a little while longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Ding dong. I wonder who that could be. Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. I'm really saying get the door, would you? Yes, Mama. It's Mr. Clavel. Actually, I haven't tried to go through that door though. I'm guessing that's a toilet. Do you forgive the intrusion? You are Master Unruly Saint, yes. On behalf of the Academy, I apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. And also for my delay in introducing myself. I am Director Clavel. I am the director of Naranja Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director, and you came in person to help my son with his first day. Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So here, at last, are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. Mama has a thing for old men, sorry. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? Oh, no need to trouble yourself. I'm really saying I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and your hat as well. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. Well, how can I refuse such a kind offer? As you can see, Mama doesn't take no for an answer. She really wants to talk to Mr. Clavel by herself. It's a bit strange, if you ask me. We move on. We move forward. Yep, ready to put on the hat that we're going to be taking off as soon as we can. Amazing. I don't like the shoes either. The school shoes is not it for me personally. I'm not reading this, you can. All good, baby, all good. Yeah, I don't like the shoes at all. I'm sorry. Or the hat. Yeah, the shoes. Oh, just look at you. All ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh, gracious. How very careless of me. I'd entirely forgotten that I have something else for you, Master Unruly Saint. The most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Care to follow me outside? Yes, Mr. Clavel. I wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow the director out and see, shall we? Mama, he wants me to go outside. Why do you like old men? We need to talk about this. The music is nice, I ain't gonna lie. Don't know why you're fixing your hat, you're taking it off. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. And this is where we see our first starter Pokemon. And you can clearly see the winner. We provide each student entering the academy a Pokemon of their own. I ask you to choose which among these three you would like to have as your partner. We got Tito, the grass cat Pokemon. Spirit. Coco, the fire crop Pokemon. Grab. And Quaxley, the duckling Pokemon. They are all very good company, why they usually refuse to even leave my side. Yeah right, mate, yeah right. What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Master Unruly Saint, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at that house just over there. Take your time with your decision, then come find me once your mind is made up. Now, if you'll excuse me until next we meet. Yes, Mr. Clavel. See you later. The manly fellow that the rector of yours is. Mum definitely has a thing for old men, apparently. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? Not an easy task. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. In a Sorotan phone. Hell yeah. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map app by pressing the Y button. It will help keep you from getting lost, so take good care of your new gadget, okay? Off you go, have fun. Mama. Let's go, little ones. So they all look at stuff, as you can see. It's pointless, you can't do nothing, you don't get nothing. You know what I never checked? Our own house. I bet you there's, yep. I bet you there's items. And would you look at that? There's an item. So I've never gotten this before. It's the antidote. Let's check the rest of that. Back of the house. Oh, look at that. Another item. Fool me a couple times. Shame on you. And hopefully this is my final time restarting the game, so why not take all these? I could easily have come back for these, but better to do it now. Look at mum growing cabbage. This actually reminds me like Portugal, but it's crazy how similar Portugal and Spain is. I don't even know if it is Spain, but yeah, there's loads of Spanish speaking countries. Alright, so once you walk down this path, I know you're probably raging, why can't I run? I've pressed every button. It just automatically happens once you reach down here. Right, once you reach that woman over there, you'll start running. And it's all good. So we're going to do that. So they just look at stuff. I think he looks at water. Oh, I never actually saw the fletching before. That is interesting. I don't think it was supposed to be here. Yeah, as you can see, you start running. There's no need to talk to these people. They give you nothing. Down here to the path on the left, there's another item. So I'd recommend getting it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, and then over here, you get a little cutscene of the Pokemon, all cute, and yep. If I ever got Fuecoco, I'll name it Bowser. Are you these trees trainer? am not quite master on anything, has yet to make a choice, you see. I do wonder which of them he will choose. Now I'm choosing the grass Pokemon. Surprise, surprise. Buenos, we haven't met, have we? I must say, I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Hang on, Director, is this who I think it is? Yes, it's our academy's newest student, Master Henry Saint. He'll be attending as of today. So, you're that kid who moved up. So, you're that kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Wanna be friends? Hell yeah. That the enthusiasm, we're gonna get along just fine. Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion ranked trainer in our own right. I absolutely love Pokemon battling. In fact, we should battle right now, you and me. Easy now, you two will be in the same class, so you will have plenty of time to battle later. Get to know one another better, of course. We're going to be neighbors and classmates. Nice, we'll be able to battle all we want. On that note, Master Henry Saint, have you decided which of these Pokemon you would like to be your first partner? I sure have. That's Sprigatito, a grass type Pokemon. Can use its plant's power to soak up whatever water you throw at it. Would you like to go with a good grass type Pokemon, Sprigatito here? Oh yeah. I'm actually going to call it a second evolution name. I actually like it. Floragato. I don't know if I put the G as a... Oh no. I pressed Y by accident. Is it Y? What did I press? X. Oh no. You can change the name down the line. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Change the name down the line. No problems, guys. We could do this later. Sprigatito seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Master Henry Saint. This is your first Pokemon. Yes, please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really saying I can't believe you actually chose Sprigatito and now she chooses the weakest Pokemon to your Pokemon. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the academy, Miss Nimona? No, back then no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Henry Saint while he raises his own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Master Henry Saint here, I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yes. Since Henry Saint chose Sprigatito, I'll go for the weakest one. Quaxley, welcome to the team. Alright then, now that we have chosen our Pokemon we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. As you may have noticed, Miss Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling, but I do hope you'll join her for a battle. It will help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. Listen, old man. Let's get these tutorials out of the way. Sweet. I don't have that yet. Sweet. And now we take off the clothes that we don't like. We put on this And we put on this. And then we take off this. Amazing. And then we change the shoes later on. So if you go down this path instead of going to the beach, there's going to be 2 items here. One here. Beautiful. One over here. One across the road. And if you press... So you have to look at the controller. I'm not used to playing on Switch. If you press B, you can slide. It's pretty cool. Potion. And then to the right over here, you can get a Pokeball. Just an FYI. So we're going to get that. Beautiful. And then there's 2 more items that I would personally get before I battle her and beat her. Because it is quite simple. Just give me a second. So the first time I played, I thought this led to a route. It's not a route. It's a dead end with an item. So we shall do this. I forgot what item it is. We'll get it. So another Pokeball. Beautiful. So you can get 2 Pokeballs before your first battle, before your first encounter. Plus you get more. I like the way my cane rose move. Beautiful potion. Now we beat her by using our Pokemon type move, which is grass. So we're going to use a grass move to beat the water Pokemon. She's going to act surprised. It's beautiful. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. And it is our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon go stronger through battle. So, you ready to battle me? Oh yeah. I'm gonna beat you. Perfecto. I am excited for this battle. I think I'll use Miss Nemona. Just remember that Master Unruly Saint is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. Mr. Clavel, I'll tell you, I have been a master of Pokemon for many, many years. Oops, good call, director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. Which is interesting, I wish she mentioned which Pokemon it is. I know 2 of her Pokemon, and I'm not impressed. Come on, I'm really saying let's have us a fruitful battle. You got challenged by Pokemon trainer Nemona. And then we just use Leafage. I know this is your first Pokemon battle, so let's just have some fun. If only you knew. If only you knew. She acts surprised. He must have been styling up. Smart move, grass is stronger against water. Who would have thought? Not me. So you usually end this battle with 2 hits. It's beautiful. And Bob's your uncle. Level up for our new starter Pokemon. Look how cute the grass Pokemon is. I'm sorry. Wow, not bad, neighbor. I understand why people go for fire though. Look at you winning your first battle ever. You've gotten even more potential than I thought. You're gonna be a strong trainer for sure. But now I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again, just one more battle. Master Unruly Saint and his Sprigatito are surely weary, ready from the last battle. Oh sorry, I got kinda caught up in all the excitement. I'm really sorry, Unruly Saint. Same to your Sprigatito too. Let's battle again soon. We will definitely battle more. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate under your wing, Miss Nemona? I'm sure you can learn a great deal from a champion ranked trainer such as yourself. Bet so. But that reminds me, since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. This is when we get the Pokedex. The Pokedex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jack, actually made himself. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokedexes. It's quite the age we live in now. We're filling out a Pokedex by hand. Can't even imagine how much work that would take. Oh no. I suppose you can't. Yet, no matter how much the times may change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. This is truly a timeless pleasure. And the more Pokemon that you encounter, the more you'll find yourself growing and changing. I hope you will both work hard toward the goal of completing your own Pokedexes. Now, Mr. Mona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents. Could I depend on you to see Master Unruly Saint to the academy? You would be doing me quite the favour. Of course, leave it to me. I leave him in your capable hands. Right, little one, it's time. You and I were on our way. Oh, my name's Mr. Clavel. I am very posh. Maybe I will make a little more time to work on my Pokedex along with all my battling. Alright, speaking of Pokedexes, I'm really saying you've probably never caught a wild Pokemon, right? Yeah, right. Show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me. If only she knew how many Pokemon I've catched in my lifetime. I'm not reading this. Good luck. Have fun. We'll get rid of the little tutorial thing here. Yep. Point. Go. Let's save as well. Always remember to save if you have manual saving on, because the game has been rumored to crash here and there. There's Mama. Oh, I'm really saying, here that Nimona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. And I read about all the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend. If English was easy, Jesus Christ. Add in your new friend Nimona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now you'll be staying in school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. There's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed lunch for your first day. Sandwich for Mom. Oh, and maybe you'd better take these two. Potions. Use them on that precious little partner of yours should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times too. If you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Thanks, Mama. Oh, alright then, you two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Thanks, Mama. My mother's so nice, I'm really saying. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos. Vamos. Vámonos. This way. Andiamo. Come here, mate. Oh, illegal. I'm gonna save it here because it's been half an hour. So, and I'm also gonna call it episode 1. Hopefully you enjoyed. We're gonna be catching Pokemon in our next little episode. There's plenty of Pokemon you can catch over here, so yeah, just stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed it.